So we have been asked and asked and asked since we started creating automated strategies to create not just scalping bots in some swing traders, some intraday holds. So not only did I did a swing based on the weekly zones, I did a one on the daily zones. The first one I'm going to show you here is the weekly. We'll just do it on NQ here. And these are the trades that it took. Right now, I watch these trigger and I have the cross trade alerts that I posted in Discord of these triggering. So this is very real. These really works. And here is the numbers right here. And this is from March 24th to April 5th with using one contract, right? 49,000. So with the micros, it would be 4,900. And that's with one micro. So you don't even really need a prop firm to use this. You could swing one micro on a cash account pretty easy. And how it works is when it triggers, when it buys, it uses this red line as its trailing stop loss until take profits hit. But say if it would have kept running and running and running, like if you just went higher on your risk to reward, eventually you would have been a break even at least. So if we just keep going, I don't know, like say 15. Let's see what it does. So 15 risk to reward wins. Crazy. Let's see if we have any losses because of that. We do have a couple losses. But look at our dollar amount really doesn't go up. So just go back down to 5. And yeah, that's fine. We're at 100% profitability. So 5 to 1 seems to be the magic number for me anyways. But then here we go. Then we get another short here. We do come up to our entry and then it dumps again. We get another short right here. And this is a 5 to 1. If you're using a risk-based percentage, you're making the same amount of money no matter what. So because your stop loss is your risk. So if you're doing like 1% of your account, then you're going to make 5% on every one of these trades, right? So that's typically how I do it to figure out my percentage. And especially if you're using NinjaTrader, if you're trading futures, it's a little harder. If you're trading Forex and you're using like MetaTrader where you can use Pine Connector and you can do risk, your entries are based on percentage and stuff. It's makes it a little easier, but whatever. Futures just fine. You're not risking much if you're just going into one micro. I mean, it's 158 tick stop loss to gain 487 is where it closed. And then we get another one right here and it drops. And this was on a 9:20 in the morning. This was 7:30 in the morning. Well, right here it entered. So at 10:15 and held till 7:30 in the morning. And then here we go. We're going on a Monday. Buys and it closes up there. Then we get another long right here and you get whiplashed around, but it does close. This was the tariff talks, so you get onto that. You do come back up into your entry and then it does dump down to here. And this right here is a massive trade, actually 3,000 ticks. That is the weekly version. We are calling it Zine Arcana right here. Zine Arcana, and this is the weekly version. Now I'm going to show you the daily version real quick. Let me enable that. And then I need to go to a different time frame here. So I'm using line breaks on a 5-second chart to get this one. And so we're only going to get a couple days of data, but I did watch this for days and days and days and days, and it kept winning and winning and winning. This first trade lost on Friday, and then it started winning, shorted this one, and shorted this one, and then closed right at 3:56 p.m. And Friday with one micro, it ended up bringing in $1,783. Again, I have cross trade alerts for this one to prove that this actually triggered and was real and would have entered into trades. Profit factor was 20 because it only lost one trade. So profit factor is obviously going to go up big time. But this is with one micro. You're making that much money with one singular micro. If you were using a mini, we obviously just go 10 times the micro and you would have made $17,000 on Friday and you would have been in a whole equity drawdown with 2245 was your drawdown for that. And that is a really good day for a trading bot. So I wanted to put this out there. We're going to start pushing this out. The weekly version is available now. The daily I'm still working on to release, but it is in the WAPs and any current members of the Hunters Club can grab it, or you can subscribe now and get your hands on the new versions of our suite of indicators and bots. Thank you very much.